Greetings everyone and welcome to my channel. It is finally time to listen to the entire album by Diana Ankudinova called Tihо, which I think is short for Tiko Isetlo. There are 14 songs here, it's around 40 minutes long, so this is going to be probably a pretty long video. And yeah, I'm going to be listening to all 14 songs that we have here. In between each song, I will be speaking quite briefly about the song, and then at the very end, I'm going to be giving my opinion on this album as a whole. So yeah, without any further ado, I really don't want to talk too much now at the beginning because I don't know much about this record. I did react to one song, and I've been told that this is a different side of Diana Ankudinova. I'm excited to listen to it. So yeah, let's go and listen to it. We're gonna start with the song number 1 called Intro. Let's go.
Вот старайся как-то на веселую тему что-нибудь сообразить, чтобы ты была у меня веселая, хорошая девчонка. Знаешь, вот веселая. Донька, я тебя очень и очень люблю. Понимаешь? Очень. Вот ты для меня настолько дорогая девчонка. Вообще. И когда ты что-то такое грубо мне говоришь, что так не слышишь меня, мне так на душе больно. Я всегда за тебя волновалась, переживала и всегда хотела, чтобы у тебя все было хорошо.
Alright. I don't understand Russian, so I can only speak about the sound. Well, let's wait. Let's not go into song number 2 called Tiko Isetlo. So just really briefly about the intro, quite haunting, honestly. It's a true intro into an album, and it sounds great. And it had a spoken word part, which I did not understand, unfortunately, but I did love the music. On my third listen of this album, I will include the lyrics for this first time. I just want to feel the vibe of the album and enjoy Diana's incredible vocals. With that being said, let's go to song number 2, Тихо и светло.
Тихо и светло в окне моей души, и в одиночестве не стал никто тушить все свечи разом. Двери под охраной, но в замке ключи. Даже у охраны зараза тикают настенные стрелки губы. Пока стекают восковые капли по коврам оконной. В этой тишине не будем я и ты. Одна сгорю в перине раскаленной.
Whoa!
За окном уже светло. Это шепот или повело. Открытые очи, но рядом никого.
Nice bass here. Oh, this is so good. I have goosebumps. What's happening?
Я буду сгорать одна, никто даже не смотрит. Скатертью укутана под стол, ушла заботами. Боюсь смотреть в глазок, мои глаза замотаны. Кто здесь? Луна,
What genre do you want? Yes! So many changes in tempo, genres, drums. This is super interesting. Alright, that was Tiko Isetlo. We're gonna wait with the song number 3. I just want to quickly say about Tiko and Svetlo that it's freaking interesting song. I really like it. Started quite slow with the piano only, and then the bass and the drums kick in. It changed, constantly shifted between the tempos and the genres, and I really like almost kind of traditional vocals in the background and in the, what I would call the chorus. It doesn't have like, I would say, a classic song structure. It's really interesting. It kind of gave me a combination of traditional sounds and modern sounds, and it all blended. It has a pretty dark and interesting vibe to it, but sounds very modern, and the production is insane. I really loved how prominent the bass was, how prominent the beats were, and how it swapped and intertwined. And Diana's vocals, I'm not going to even waste time to speak about it, because in my opinion, she is one of the most unique and best vocalists on planet Earth at the moment. She has been for years. So yeah, it just fits this kind of darker, eerie atmosphere, fits her vocals so good. So yeah, it was bloody great. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this song so far. Sounds super good and super interesting, and yeah, I cannot wait to read the lyrics also. But yeah, the sound and the vibe of it, only on this first listen, I adore it. Let's proceed with the song number 3. I hope I will pronounce this remotely correctly. Zabi Vayu. I think this is close to the correct pronunciation. Song number 3. Let's go.
Стреляю в свое тело. Я закончилась. Тело заболело, опустело. Тело обесточено. Пристань заморожена. Пульта мой закрытый пристань. Заморожена. Никто не стоит там. Не люблю себя, я убью за тебя. Были вместе, я все понимаю. Я не могу себя, я забуду тебя. Были вместе, все забываю.
Zabi Vayu. That's the pronunciation. I think I pronounced.
Хватаюсь за канат, зайти за якорь. И вот давно не я, а тот моряк. Покорный гул углади замер. Выпал, было сажен, метафорично. Не люблю себя.
I like this progression with the bass and beat.
Я все понимаю, я не могу себя, я забуду тебя. Были вместе, все забываю. Забываю, я забываю,
I like the dark pop sound of this album so far. Okay, let's wait for the next song, song number 4. This was Zabi Vayu, song number 3. And yeah, constantly while it was playing in my mind, there was the fact that it kind of reminds me of Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish a bit. It kind of has a similar structure and that main synth. And Everything I Wanted is like my top 3 Billie Eilish songs. So comparing this song to that one in terms of the feeling and the vibe I'm getting, that's a huge compliment for this song, honestly, because I'm a huge fan of Everything I Wanted by Billie Eilish. And yeah, this song gave me that, and it's great, and I loved it. And again, I say during the reaction, I like this dark, like electro pop that we're getting so far. It really suits Diana. It is something different. And yeah, so far so good. First 3 songs. It is time for song number 4, Soy Suma. Let's go.
Ловлю в реке лодки, венки, они зовут на помощь. Моя ладонь
The vocals.
закроет зрачки, слеза добавит шорох. Нельзя сказать, что ты одна, их много, но губит голову тревога. Сижу, сижу одна.
Okay. Okay. I love the beat in combination with guitar. Sounds really good. Right, this was the 4th song, Soy Suma, where Lechu is gonna wait a little bit, song number 5. I just want to say that this one, out of this 5 that I've heard, this one is so far one of the favorites. It's start saying that. Because I really like the blend of this kind of pop rock sound. It was a bit more guitar driven and almost with kind of drum and bass beat. And yeah, the vocals were spot on and it was very... I just like this song a lot sonically. It's really like... It's one of these songs that I feel I can listen to anytime. It just felt like quite a ride, this one, that I enjoyed a lot. So yeah, I like the combination of instrumentation and the beat here. It was quite interesting and quite upbeat. I mean, all of the songs are pretty much upbeat, but this one is kind of suiting the style of music that I like. Okay, song number 5, let's go.
Куда-то лечу и не знаю, что ждет меня впереди за этими лесами. Ты
Something
говоришь,
different?
что прощай, но не отпускаешь меня, не отпускаешь. Я улечу за руками, там где-то за лесами твои руки сидят и смеются над моими глазами. Надеюсь, ты куда-то лечу, смотрю за окнами дым ловлю. Куда-то лечу, смотрю за окнами дым ловлю.
I love this vocal melody.
Я не знаю, куда я иду. На заброшенном пляже давно нет огней. По следам я тебя не найду. Мне пора забывать травы прошлых путей. Будет брошено сердце в огонь. Я танцую теперь на глазах на твоих. Наше время ушло на покой и встречает рассветы. Я улечу за руками, там где-то за лесами твои руки сидят и смеются над моими глазами. Надеюсь, ты
Nice touch with the piano.
лечу, смотрю за окнами дым ловлю. Куда-то лечу, смотрю за окнами дым ловлю.
This vocals or instrument? I think that those were the vocals. Alright, that was song number 5, Lechu. The video is gonna wait a bit longer. I'm kind of really like, so far, in this first 5 songs, it feels like each song is quite versatile and is different, but overall, so far, this album sounds really cohesive. Here, definitely one of the catchiest scores I've heard so far on this record. Again, interesting combination of instrumentation and very cohesive with the rest of the work, but still, this song also feels very unique. And that's kind of what I'm getting from each and every song so far. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Again, another strong track. That's all I had to say without repeating myself. We can proceed to song number 6, Доверие. Let's go.
Вспоминаю тела, быстрые порывы ветра. Доверие совпало с чувством нет ответа. Как медленно падали глаза твои. Доверие стало чувством для других. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать, чем каждый день бежать. Глаза твои не удержать. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать, чем
Okay.
каждый день бежать. Глаза твои не удержать. Признайся.
Again, drum and bass beat.
молчаливую оду искусству подарить и прожить. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать, чем каждый день. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать, чем каждый день бежать. Глаза твои не удержать, признайся мне. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать, чем каждый день бежать. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать, чем каждый день бежать. Глаза твои не удержать, признайся мне. Нам лучше беспрерывно спать.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Diana is not kidding with this album. Okay. Getting a bit of a longer outro here. Okay. So this one, again, I would say it's maybe even my favorite so far. I just love everything about this song. This is the one I got kind of lost into. It starts as a ballad, and then the funny thing about the song is that singing wise, it remains a ballad, but then just on, and the backing vocals in the song were really good. And the atmosphere of this song was so cool. And then all of a sudden, we get drum and bass beat, which just goes on top of it and completely changes the vibe of the song, with everything else kind of staying the same. I just love the atmosphere. I just love how music changed the vibe. I know this one is definitely, I would say, the most captivating so far for me, and one of the most interesting ones. So yeah, this was bloody awesome. This was bloody awesome. Right, song number 7, Привет, Любовь. Let's go.
Привет, любовь, цветет твой сад, ты поразила кровь, душа вперед-назад, ну здравствуй, боль, ты отходила ненадолго, глаза твои канаты жрут, возрождать осколки, а что утро, все прячется рядом.
I just love the production of this album.
Одно, все чувствую, ты знаешь, все чувствую, ты знаешь. Привет, любовь, я встретила тебя у моря, пускай скоро ты мой голос, не забуду тебя никогда, ни твой голос, ни твои глаза, засыпаю, вспоминая тебя. Привет, любовь, цветет твой сад, ты поразила кровь, душа вперед-назад, ну здравствуй, боль, ты отходила ненадолго, глаза твои канаты жрут, возрождать осколки. А что кровь, все прячется рядом, давно, окно, всегда одно, все
The piano is adding so much. It's little notes of piano that adds so much. It's so good. It's done already. Are you kidding me? Yeah, almost done. Okay, that was Привет, Любовь, что-то большое will wait a bit. Just to say regarding song number 7, again, I don't want to repeat myself. I just love the production and the choices made on this record and the cohesiveness of it, the dark pop of it. Here, the standout is definitely how prominent the piano is in everything else that was happening, and the piano, which was minimalistic, was so dominant for me, and I just love that. Again, everything else produced very well, sounds really good. I love this dark pop sound. I love this so far. I really love this. Let's continue. I don't want to repeat myself, and there's still a lot of songs to cover. We're halfway there, so let's go with song number 8, Что-то большое. Let's go.
Запах соленого попкорна учит сильнее дышать. Мне было так тогда свободно и легко бежать. А сейчас я лежу, а сейчас я смотрю на небо и листву. А сейчас я мечтаю о детстве, я мечтаю о детстве. Самый первый день из зелени час, самый светлый
Goosebumps.
первый шаг, ты лежишь в руках, улыбаешься. Среди горя ты не значишься.
So far, the first ballad of the album.
В памяти сугробы медведей, и папа стоит на балконе. Мы для него просто дети, он для нас что-то большое. В небе покажутся разные облака. На подушке с лучами листва. Где же ты, детство? Это мое милое воспоминание. Это мое воспоминание.
Nice.
Это мое воспоминание.
Damn. Okay, so this was song number 8, Что-то большое. I would say the first ballad that we have on this record. I was waiting and expecting that just the beat is gonna kick in, but it didn't, and I'm happy that it didn't, because it's, again, very on the topic musically and vibe-wise to the rest of the album. But yeah, I feel like it was time for a slower song, for a ballad, and I'm a fan of good ballads. I really like the ta-na-ta-na-na-na-na, those, like, without lyrics, just singing. It really, it feels kind of like a lullaby. Now again, I don't know the lyrics, but yeah, it felt kind of like a lullaby, and yeah, that makes it stand out on the album. Beautiful song, beautiful. Song number 8, We are now in the second half of the record. Kazatis. I mispronounced this, but yeah. I did the best I can. Let's go.
Не найду себе места в старом кресле. Оно давно забито разными мыслями. Я попробую убрать его когда-то, но если скажу, что раньше так делала, все бесполезно. Мне так больно осознать, все как прежде не воссоздать. Что я творю прежде, что все уже не будет прежним. Мне просто грустно, я не знаю, куда себя деть. Проще заболеть. В душе так пусто, в голове так душно, куда себя деть. Проще заболеть, проще заболеть. Я сидела на крыше и смотрела на свой рассвет. Только ниже ничего не слышно, ниже давно никого нет. И молчали в поселке по дороге до новой земли. Где-то снова громко, где-то снова меня нашли. Больно осознать, все как раньше не воссоздать. Что
Vocals. Nice. A bit of 2000s vibe.
Вопросы есть, ответов нет. Вопросы есть, ответов нет. Что я творю? Помогите мне. Что я творю? Помогите мне.
Oh, let's wait, even though I know this one. Yeah, so I just want to say for the Kazatis valid that I feel like this one might be more important to read the lyrics. I have a feeling that lyrics of this one are huge. Kind of gave me 2000 vibes, which is cool. Again, unique on this album, but still very, very cohesive with the rest of the songs. I would say maybe on this first listen, it didn't stand out as much as some other songs did, but I feel after a few listens, I like a lot of things in it, but I feel like the lyrics are very important part in that song. So with that being said, let's proceed to Nikto Nego, or Nobody Says, the songs I did react to. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to listen to it now as a part of the album and not as a single with a video. So that's why I didn't want to do more singles. I decided to listen to the whole thing. I might go and visit the videos later. But yeah, let's go to the song that I listened to already. Let's go.
Никто не говорит о том, что можно все оставить. В моей голове кажется, что все это рано. Я закрываю дверь, чтобы тебя за мной оставить. В моей голове кажется, все как птица, так хочется, как сладко, тупится. Просто не важно стиль, боже мой, руки не слышные молятся, спрятаться, напоминаю, ты не умот.
It's incredible how different it feels within the album. All right, we're gonna wait for the next song, Napeti. I just want to say regarding Nikto Nego that yeah, it feels super different as a part of the album. And yeah, I when I did the reaction, I said that I kind of miss the Diana's vocals there a little bit, that uniqueness in her voice, and that was, let's say, my criticism of it. And it's interesting because now listening to this album as a whole, I got plenty of that. And if I listen to this song for the first time as the part of the album, I'm pretty sure that it would be in my top 5 as it is, and that I would have zero criticism. And regarding it, it's again a bit more different. It's a bit more upbeat, it's literally kind of for the dance floor, but the lyrics are actually really dark, and yeah, the contrast of it is pretty interesting. So yeah, the song that I kind of even had some criticism for, in spite of liking it, is actually one of my favorites as when I listen to it as a part of the album, because the things I was missing, I got it in some other songs already, and maybe I will until the end of the record. And that's why I think it's important to listen to an album from beginning to an end, and that's how I like to listen to the music the most, if it's not only a standalone single. Of course, the single does not represent the album as a whole, never. And also, you cannot form an opinion of the song until you hear it within the part of the bigger scale, which is the entire album in this case. So yeah, definitely this song now is, and I was listening to it quite a bit after reacting to it, is now one of the standout tracks for me. And yeah, that's the magic of a well-constructed record. That's all I have to say about this song. So yeah, the opinion has changed a bit, I say, for the better after hearing it as a part of the album. Next up is song number 11, Napeti. Let's go.
Я тебя не вижу вплоть до зари. Тихо
Alright.
свеча на печи. Тайная мрачная.
What a start.
Радостное солнце редко встает. Тебя давно пускай подождать. Это проклятие.
Alright.
Лес под кроватью.
What's happening? What a twist! Okay.
шампунчик, ты не бойся, ничто не важно.
I love this. I love this one.
Может, однажды заделал хотела я, заходила нельзя. Не знаю боли, я смотрела в небеса, смотрела
Ooh, nice build up. I love this. I love this. This might be the one for me. I love the outros. Almost all the songs have a bit longer outro. Okay, Sineva will wait a little bit. Yeah, Napeti. I love the all of a sudden pop rock sound. I love everything about that song. And it might be my favorite so far. Definitely in the top. I think number one so far as well. I love everything about this song. I just love everything about this song. It came unexpected. Again, something completely unique and different within the album. Again, it fits the album so well, and I love it. As a fan of heavier sounds, yes, this one is for me. I feel like this album has a little bit of something for everyone, but this is for me so far, definitely. I love this. I love this. Love, 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 love this. With that being said, let's go to song number 12. We still have 3 songs to go. So first up is song number 12, Sineva. Let's go. Again, what a contrast from the previous song.
Я бы не стала искать твоих слов, если бы знала свои. Их не сложит никто, чтобы в каждом слове наив. Может и странно, пускай мы переходим за край, где ничего нас не ждет. Может и странно, но я видела свет синевы, меняет в спальне белье. Нет, не скрывай меня в себе. Твоя голова полна запрет.
This feels like so far like the lightest song on the album. again, we're getting 10-second outro. Right, so that was Sineva. Jarco will wait a bit. Song number 12, Sineva. Definitely, I would say the most uplifting and the lighter sound so far on this record. Probably the most lightest and upbeat in terms of like just feel good song. I don't know, the lyrics could be something completely else, but just listening to it without understanding the lyrics, just listening to the vibe, this kind of feels like a perfect summer song. That's the vibe I was getting from it. You know, you're on the beach or I don't know, some seaside, and I don't know, just drinking and enjoying your life the entire day. That's the vibe I'm getting from this song. Again, I might be wrong. The lyrics could be something completely darker and but yeah, just sonically it's definitely the most upbeat and the easiest, like the most lighthearted track on this album so far. With that being said, let's go to song number 13, Jarco, second to last song.
Я на шаг ближе к выси. Ты слышишь меня? Где мои стопы тебя не колышет? Ты не я. Я цепляюсь за ветер с крыши и свободу не чувствую в душе. Душно.
Getting a bit of jazzy sounds.
Душно.
Nice.
Душно.
Ooh, dark.
Но не слышат соседи застой, но не слышат соседи все стоны мои на площадке, на лестничной ходе. Проживаю все чувства в агонии. Жарко, 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 жарко. Я увидеть пытаюсь скорость, что так глупо меняет рассудок, и заполнить пытаюсь полки, те, что падают, когда пьют посуду.
Vocals.
Ощущаю узлом на запястье, провода от неподнятой трубки. Острым камнем ударю по трубам, разобью батареи в осколки. Но не слышат соседи за столом, но не слышат соседи за столом.
I love these violins.
На лестничной ходят, проживая все чувства в агонии. Жарко, жарко. Жарко,
God damn.
жарко, 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 жарко.
This ending is so good. All right, that was Jarco, song number 13. And again, I have to say, one of the standout tracks for me on this first listen. Sorry, I'm still recovering from bronchitis that I had. Anyways, what I really liked in the beginning was how the voice was filtered, so it sounds like an older production kind of had this distortion to it that made it sound like it's from 50s, 60s, and kind of like playing on a vinyl. Really interesting, again, twist to everything else that we have heard so far. And then I just love those violins. I love the atmosphere of this song. It sounded so haunting. Again, a mid-tempo song, but this violins and the vocals and everything just gave me something which I really like, and I love the vibe of it. Definitely standout track, one of the favorites, I would say, in top 5 so far. I say that too for many songs, but this one definitely belongs in top 5. Very unique, and it kind of got a bit dark towards the end, which I really liked before the outro. And overall, a great second to last track. I wouldn't mind also this song being the closing song on the album. I think it would fit, but let's hear the final song number 14, Raneni Zvuki, and then we're gonna talk about this album as a whole. I don't have much to say because I pretty much said it throughout this reaction, and I stand by what I said. But yeah, let's listen to the last song, and then we're gonna talk about this album as a whole. Let's go. Okay.
Смотри, какие фразы на мне блестит до переплава колье кипит, дыхание только боль. Я путала тебя с собой.
Vocals.
Эй, ты спаси меня, 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 эй, ты спаси меня.
What is happening?
Притворство не забыло меня. Мне страшно простоять без огня. Колючий город режется, сгорает подо мною боль. Эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня, эй, ты спаси меня. Хорошо, ты не слуха, раненые звуки. Я не
This song is madness.
выношу руки. Хорошо, ты не слуха, раненые звуки. Я не стану копаться, выношу руки. Эй, ты спаси меня, 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 эй, ты спаси меня.
Wow. Alright, so that was Raneni Zvuki, the final track, which was completely insane at the beginning with instrumental. Again, something unique, something different, but again, something that fits this record so well, so perfectly. And with that, we have listened to the entire album Tiko Isetlo. So overall, my opinion on this album is that there are no two songs that sound the same here, but there is this kind of dark vibe going mostly through this album. Well, I would say entirely except for Sineva. It's a very kind of dark pop with a lot of additional sounds, like, let's say, Napeti, my, I would say, favorite song on this album, had a bit of rock sound, then we had some drum and bass, then we had a bit of trap, then we had a bit of, like, EDM music. There was a lot of things in each and every song, but again, in spite of all songs being so different in their overall sound, they had this like ongoing vibe and made this album a very cohesive piece of work. I would say in overall that this is a dark pop album, and this is not something that I would expect Diana Ankudinova to record, but honestly, I mean, with that voice, she can do whatever. And this feels like an album that she really wanted to do, and an album which she needed to do. And I just love it. I mean, with that voice, you can do whatever you want. And the production on this entire album is insane. It is completely insane. This is such a well produced, well thought out album from beginning to an end. A lot of hard work has been put into this from, I would say, everybody involved, and it just sounds beautifully. And this is kind of pop music that I like. And I just like that, again, all of these songs are different and all of these songs are so unique in their own. But then when you listen to this album as a whole, it sounds like an entire and cohesive piece of work. And for that, I applaud it. I don't have any huge criticisms, if any. I feel like we got everything, that there is something for everybody, and that we got everything, but in the end it just feels like this is an album Diana really wanted to do and she needed to do for herself. And yeah, overall just a great piece of work. I don't have much to say. I don't know the lyrical themes, because I did not listen to the lyrics. I was just listening to the songs and to the music and to the melodies and to production as is. So I still need to listen to this album with the lyrics to have like 100% fully formed opinion of that as well, and the lyrical themes. But just listening to these songs and to their vibe and to the artistry itself, it sounds really good, and I really loved it. I did not know what to expect after listening to Nikto Nego, because it was something that I did not expect from Diana, but now it makes sense within the album, and there is a lot of things that I did not expect from Diana, but that I really like that she did. And I mean, she's 22. This is the music that she should be doing. She should be doing whatever she wants. If she wants to do, I don't know, whatever, she should do it absolutely. And with a voice like that, she can deliver it with the production values that this album has, and her future work, I guess. She can do whatever. This was something I would say a bit unexpected from her, for me at least. But yeah, I'm really interested. It was really interesting to see and hear this side of Diana Ankudinova. Yeah, I think that she's an age where she should experiment with her music, as long as, you know, the quality is there, and it's definitely here on this record. I'll be here to listen to it, and I will support whatever she does and whatever musical choices she makes. So this was bloody awesome, and I love this record. Yeah, I would say that Napeti is my favorite song on this album so far on this first listen. There are some other really close ones, but yeah, overall, as this album as a whole is just a great piece of work, an unexpected but great piece of work of dark pop brilliance, I would say. And yeah, that's all I have to say. It's a very long video, and if you're still watching, thank you very much. Let me know what your favorite song on this album is, and then once I hear this album a couple of more times and read the lyrics, I might do like a revisit and do the ranking of the songs. I don't want to do it for now because I haven't read the lyrics. I just wanted to enjoy the vibe, and boy did I enjoy it. I love this. Thank you very much for watching one more time. If you want to stay tuned for future Diana Ankudinova reactions, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you would like me to react to next. I might be watching music videos and all the singles, just to get kind of the visual aspect and the ideas behind this album and some of these songs. So if you want to stay tuned for that, subscribe button would be highly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching one more time, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.